What's going on, everybody? Hope you're all having a fantastic day today. Now, ladies and gentlemen, sadly, I have to report this to you guys. Today is going to be the last day of the Xdefiant open beta. Now, I am not sure if they're going to extend it or something of that sort, because they did do that, last minute in the previous closed beta. So if they do that, that's fantastic, but as of right now, this is going to be it. So with that being said, I'm going to grind out as much of this game before it closes down, just so I can get some final impressions about the topics that I want to discuss with you guys. But as of this current moment, I can confidently go ahead and put this video together because, I gotta be honest, through the previous play session and this play session, this might be the biggest reason for you to go ahead and leave Call of Duty and come over to Xdefiant. And no, it's not the skill-based matchmaking, even though that is fantastic. No, it's not because it's free to play. No, this reason is huge. And again, I think a lot of you will gladly ditch COD just for this alone. But ladies and gentlemen, before we go ahead and hop into the topic of today's video, if you do enjoy what you hear today and you want to hear some more stuff about Call of Duty Battlefield Xdefiant, don't forget to go ahead and subscribe and hit that notification button. We are literally flying through the numbers right now. I mean, we are going to be closing in on another 1,000 brand new subs on this channel. So of course, like I said, if you enjoy what you hear, you want to support the channel, and you just want to see some more content of this sorts, subscribe and hit that bell. And last but not least, if you do want some different type of content, more like live streams, I actually stream every day besides Sundays over on Kick. If the Xdefiant beta is still live, we'll play Xdefiant today. If it's not, more than likely we'll be over in Battlefield or Battlefront or something of that sort. So if you guys want to get some of those vibes, chat it up with me, hang out with the community. Don't forget you can go ahead and find the links to all my socials down in the description of this video. All right, ladies and gentlemen, now there are a lot of things that I wanted to go ahead and focus on when it came to the Xdefiant open beta, but one thing specifically that I was extremely curious about was the cheaters. As you know, Xdefiant is indeed a free-to-play game, and previously in the closed beta, obviously it was closed. Now we are in an open environment where absolutely anybody can go ahead and install this game and give it a shot. So I was extraordinarily, interested in seeing how many cheaters are actually going to be in this open beta and if it's going to be a problem that a lot of people are going to go ahead and have. But I gotta say, I am happy to go ahead and report that I did not experience any cheaters throughout my whole play session when it comes to the open beta, not the closed beta, the open beta of Xdefiant. And there were a ton of people who went ahead and logged into this game, so trust me, there were plenty of chances for cheaters to come and absolutely, destroy everybody's experience. And, there could have possibly been one out there. Let's be real here, there's a reason why cheats is like, what, a multi-million-dollar business, and it's probably still growing. It's because people buy them. People use them all the time. Not everybody is a blatant cheater. Not everybody, rage hacks and all this crap. No, some people just buy walls. They'll buy whatever. What else is out there? Like UAV hacks and stuff like that. Aimbot, all of that type of stuff, and just be on the low. It makes it very obnoxious and hard sometimes, but at the end of the day, I did not really experience anything too crazy. Across the board, even included with the matchmaking, the skill-based matchmaking, a lot of the time I felt that I could still compete, even against the best of the best players I've ever gone against. Not once have I ever questioned if their skill was real or if it wasn't, because every engagement that I have with them felt really unique and good. Now, of course, there are problems, which I will discuss in future videos, which, like I said, I want to test out a little bit further. Things like, with the mouse and still the hit detection, possibly, I don't know. I'm going to dive deeper into it. But push all that stuff aside. If the game gets polished, if it's really good at launch, the gunfights are so fun in this game. But, I never noticed a cheater out of it. I really have not noticed a cheater. I would love to know your guys' opinions. Of course, go leave them down in the comment section below. But even, going across Twitter, Reddit, I don't even see people complaining about this topic. And typically, that's always something that we see. Even with like Battlefield in that beta, there were tons of cheaters in the Battlefield 2042 beta. All of the Call of Duty betas. It's a topic that we always see, but not once have I seen someone really, upset over a hacking problem, or even someone rage hacking, rage cheating, or anything of that sort. Maybe it'll be different when ranked play is incorporated and, maybe when the game is out, but it's already popular enough. Like, a lot of people knew about this open beta. Everybody was talking about it. It's not like it needs a launch and a trailer launch and all this stuff to get people in. No, it's a pretty popular FPS game right now as it is. Will the popularity last? Who knows? Maybe it'll die down. Maybe it'll continue. I hope it continues because I have a lot of fun with it personally. But at the end of the day, right now in this current moment, it has the hype to back it up. So, people know about this project. Even Apex Legends that had a secret launch, a very secret launch. It wasn't anything crazy for it at all. It was extraordinarily, popular as well. You don't need that type of stuff. If a game is something that's interesting to people and it becomes popular amongst the communities, yes, people will want to come into it, especially the bad people who want to cheat and ruin everybody else's experience. I don't know if it's the anti-cheat. I don't know if the cheaters just didn't show any interest in this. I don't know what's happening right now, but it was a blast. It was just simply a great experience. And to go even further, even back in the first closed beta, I never questioned anybody back then as well. I never had a problem with, a cheater or something of that sort, or even questioning myself if it was a cheater in that specific scenario. Again, I don't know, maybe when we get better servers and everything's polished off, maybe with, more connective, responsive gunfights, because I guess all my gunfights right now, I'm kind of, I'm in the mindset that I know everything is not going to be as smooth as possible, so I'm just accepting it until the official, launch, because they have claimed that they're going to fix it up. But maybe when it's fixed up and everything is very connective, you'll be able to notice someone who is cheating a little bit better. But, through the closed beta and the open beta, I didn't witness anything. And of course, for everybody out there who wants to, claim about closed betas and stuff of that sort, not mattering or anything of that sort, every single Call of Duty closed access beta has cheaters in them. Every single one. The ones that you have to pre-order to get extra, ahead of time, you get an extra day or something, all this crap. There's always hackers, cheaters all across the board. Okay? So just because it's closed does not mean that, it's going to be less cheaters because, they're not going to get in. You got to wait until it's an open beta and then all the cheaters are going to pour in. No, that's false. Lots of cheaters love to ruin closed betas as well. It's no different. The difference is, I guess, I don't see them in Xdefiant and I see them everywhere in COD. Even just look at this clip right here. I don't want to, flash up the audio. It's a lot of cursing and stuff like that, so I'm going to keep it on the low. This is a clip posted by Modern Warzone over on Twitter, and it showcases just one of the occurrences that you see all the time in the most modern, most recent Call of Duty game that is out right now in the year of 2023. This is completely up to date. This game is their main priority next to, of course, the next Call of Duty. I don't know what's going on, but at the end of the day, this is where they put all their focus into, and this is what you see on a day-to-day basis. It's a reason why I don't want to get myself back into this game. There's a reason why ever since these security breaches, I just don't trust it. You don't even see stuff like this, man. It's so blatantly as well. You want to know why they do it so blatantly? Because they know they will not be caught. And if they are caught, they don't give a crap. Like, for example, even in the Pro League, what was that one story? I'm sure a lot of you guys have already heard about it, but for those who don't know, basically in the CDL, someone was able to cheat all the way up to the finals, the semifinals, something of that sort. But still, a lot of work, hard work, effort. A lot of teams got taken out because of this bull crap, and they were able to cheat easily throughout the whole game. And then finally, at the very end, then gets caught. Then he's banned and stuff like that. Then they finally see that, oh yeah, he is cheating, he is hacking. Okay, get him out of here. It took all the way until then. And Birdman made a good point saying, well, if they do that for the CDL, what about the casual base, They don't give a crap at that point. If they don't care about, people who are on top of the pedestal, everybody's looking at them, everybody's watching it. They can't even manage that. What about the millions of other people who are just playing Call of Duty casually, who will have, cheats installed, who don't rage cheat, who don't, play all stupidly and stuff. They hide it. They keep it on the low. They make it as unnoticeable as possible. What about them? They're not even going to put forth effort in that department. Okay? COD is junk right now because they don't care. People only buy it because it's the prettiest thing on the market. But when it comes down to fundamentals, the love from the developers, and just simply safety, there's so many other options out there. Not even just Xdefiant. I'm not even trying to just simply hype up Xdefiant in this video. This goes for all games across the board. Every game, I just witness so less crap compared to a more recent Call of Duty project. It's depressing, but it's the truth. So, yeah, Xdefiant, I gotta say, I am very impressed. An open beta with, very, 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 very minimal cheaters is, impressive to me. Of course, this is just my personal opinion, my personal, perspective, because I haven't seen anything online. I haven't seen anything in-game myself personally. So I can only talk about what I've recognized, what I noticed. But of course, if you've seen people talk about it online, if you've noticed it in-game, speak up, let me know, and then help me see a different opinion, a different side. But I just am not getting it. The majority of like these top tier goated players that I follow, like really good FPS gods, I mean, the majority of the stuff that I see them talking about is mostly just the mouse and, stuff of that sort, but not really about people, tapping domes and cheating 24/7. So I gotta be honest, I am extraordinarily happy with the actual open beta and the closed betas for Xdefiant. And man, let me tell you, I am going to miss this game. Of course, we do have a lot of different commentaries. I do want to, talk more about Xdefiant and things I think that can improve, things that I really enjoyed, so on and so forth. But at the end of the day, when it comes to playing it, it's going to be down, unless, of course, they extend it, but more than likely it's going to be down. And we got to go back to something else. Luckily for me, I do enjoy, different styles of FPS games, so I can branch off and go play other things. But for people who really like COD, I mean, I feel bad for you, man, but don't worry. The game is probably going to be releasing soon. I do have another commentary that I want to talk about with that, but at the end of the day, I think we're going to be getting our hands on this title and having a really good time. But, ladies and gentlemen, thanks so much for checking out this video. If you enjoyed it, make sure to leave a like, bumps I hate it, leave a dislike. Also, if you're brand new, enjoy the content, subscribe and that notification button. Also, want to chat with me, there's two ways to do so. I have a Twitter and Discord, both linked down in the description. Also, want to catch me live streams of video games over on Twitch. Link that's in the description as well. Guys, thanks so much for tuning in. See you on the next one. Peace out.